Okay guys, they got Nexus shield, so... Am I trolling? No, we can't end guys, just go Baron. Oh man. Please, what are you doing? It was so free, Baron. I guess we get nothing then. But like, where is the Teemo? What is this guy doing? Like, just get the Yuumi on me, man. My whole other team is AFK, why is the Yuumi not on me? And he stays on the AI Jhin. Like, what is this Yuumi doing, man? Oh, Soma, you're so dead. I'm not gonna go there. Like, more fight, you go there too? Oh, what are you guys doing? Actually trolling so hard here.
Bye, have a great time.
But I still just kill you all. Let's fucking go.
MacLeod is yours.
Hello, it's time for new Cinch content. First things first, I want to give a shout out to Bloop, my first channel member. And I also added the first custom emote, so if you want cool custom emotes in your live streams and support the channel for just $1 per month, you can do that with the channel membership. And then let's hop into this game where I have a special anti-AD build for you that I would recommend if the enemy team has 3 or more AD type champions. As you could see in the intro, Riot's Wild Rift matchmaking is not the biggest fan of my KDA on this account, so I'm getting some really special teammates. But somehow we still are holding us above the 7% win rate. I'm 88 games in so far, and yeah, getting close to 100 here. I go for the classic double clear, starting blue, pulling it out to the Grom, getting it below like 1k HP, and then you can pull them together. It does take practice though, I would not recommend just trying this in a game. I would recommend going into the solo practice first and get it done. So when I do the Raptors, I always like to get the vision plant here to see if the enemy cleared blue. This way I will know where he started, so we know he started on red side. If he would be full clearing now, that would mean that we meet at the scuttle here, that's why I go for the scuttle early before doing my red and crux, but we actually see the Kayn ganking top. So I do go for his blue here. My duo lane also just got a double kill down there, so I should have enough time to steal this blue and then get out. While I expected the Kayn to just come straight to his blue, he actually ganked my top laner again. He really hates the Caitlyn, I guess, but I kinda get him. I hate ranged top laners too. So next I wanna go for a gank on duo lane. From All Misfortune is moving after I'm in this bush. I'm guessing they have no vision, so I can just wait a bit. Put my glue down, Ezreal engages, I use my ghost and land a glue flip on the Misfortune, even though she didn't get rooted for some reason, she's dead anyway. And then I'll just finish my clear, get the golems and the red. Meanwhile my bot lane is kinda throwing their lead. Looks like I could get a free kill here though on the Kayn, so I cancel my red. Put the glue down so he's grounded, I think it will stop him from entering the walls as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for him here. It was important to flip the red there, of course, because I was clearly trying to squash him with the red buff there. Now on the first back I actually don't get my mana boots already, because I want to rush Steering Crown as fast as I can, because it's gonna be a huge power spike for our clear speed. I see the Wukong diving my Caitlyn here, so I slow him down to help her out, but of course, as usual, the ranged top laner is not the brightest light and he goes for an ultimate to die anyway, but at least we get a free kill from this and then we can continue our next full clear. I'm actually looking for the scuttle here and also got enough gold for Searing Crown, so instead of doing the full clear, we get the Searing Crown and boots. This way we will have a big power spike on the objective that is spawning. And even though I always prefer to go for the Enchanted instead of Drake, I saw the Kayn around here, so I'm sticking close to him to see if we can get a catch on him before we go for objective. That's like the best case, and he actually engages, which is really stupid, so he's gonna be dead. Get my poison on Yasuo and then walk back in there to get the Kayn. get some more damage on Yasuo, and then we go for the Enchanted. And I know the Wukong is looking like a really free kill right now, but you gotta remember in this case the Enchanted will give you even more gold than a kill. So instead of greeding for him, I go for the Enchanted first to make sure that we secure it, and then we can still go for the Wukong. My flip on him here was a bit stupid, not gonna lie. I just flipped him into the turret, but yeah, I thought we can still easily kill him, but it's kinda crazy how low the damage is from Searing Crown. Thought like he's gonna burn to that for sure, but yeah, it's the burn is really a joke, and the cinch damage in general if you don't have like 3 or 4 items already. It's just laughable after the rework AP ratio nerfs. So I just steal the enemy Crux, then I go for recall. And I still don't grab my mana boots here, I think, because I really want to start stacking the Magi's here already. Since I have the Searing Crown, I'm pretty confident that I won't die much early game, so that I can keep my stacks. That's why I decide to go for the early Magi's here, and recommend the Magi's in this build anyway. Because yeah, you're just a lot tankier, especially if you only build this against like 3 or more 80. You will be way more tanky than your usual full AP games. Then I just go for another double clear, juggling the blue and Gromp around here a bit so they don't reset. While the Wukong is pushing top again pretty hard, so we stick around there. And I actually land a glue flip here, but unfortunately it was his clone, so not sure if we get him here. Let's see. He will have another ult, but we land the glue on him. And I think now I actually get the glue flip on the real Wukong. So yeah, that's a kill for us. Let's grab the healing plant and the scuttle. And after the scuttle I will go catch the top wave here, push out one more because Kate is not here and I don't really care about my ranged top laner anyway. So we go for the recall here, grab the mana boots and start building the orb. I'm going for orb first here instead of Liandry's because your damage with Searing Crown will be a bit lower than going like Liandry's first, as you saw up there on the Wukong earlier. So orb will give you more damage as a second item compared to Liandry's after Searing Crown, because Liandry's scales was AP and Searing Crown will not give you much AP yet. So instead you can go for orb, and orb will also let the Searing Crown burn damage crit. So I think that's the better synergy and better 2 item power spike there. Now after pushing out some waves, I'm going for the Yasuo here. Actually get a really nice glue flip angle. Flip him from the side so he lands in the glue. And the Wukong engages on my team. But yeah, not really getting anything done there. I go for another flip on him and the Syndra goes for an ult. So it will actually be enough to get him with the burn after. Kayn also doesn't get the kill here, so that fight went really well for us. But I'm not gonna chase the Kayn, I'm just going to push out his wave because yeah, Kayn will be pretty hard to catch. Unless he just runs into me anyway, I will just ignore him. And we get the bot turret instead. Now the Drake is spawning, so I go around there. See if anyone is here already. Kinda walked through the Drake there, but not really intending to start it. So we're gonna go for a flip on the Yasuo here. But getting really hard CC chained. I think if I was full AP cinched I might have been dead there already, but luckily we have the Searing Crown. So we do survive a lot here. Actually not even dead from this one, that's what I was talking about with the Magi's. Like full AP cinched would have been dead here, 100%. That's why this build is so good into heavy AD comps. It's gonna make you really tanky with just one item. Landed the glue there on the Kayn, but he still gets an ult off on the Ezreal after. And I snagged a kill from the Ezreal there. A bit of a mean move there by me, but I'm just taking all the kills I can get, because these games are so hard to carry. And I also get one more Magi stack, and that's all that really matters anyway. While I'm doing the Drake here, the Yasuo landed a tornado on me, but luckily I also glue flipped him at the same time, so he was grounded and couldn't ult me. So I secure the Drake and just go for the recall here. I have a lot of gold. Gonna grab the Infinity Orb, get the Quicksilver, and then start building Liandry's. After some more power farming, I'm back in my bottom jungle and we find the Kayn here in the bush. And I thought I could go for a flip on him, but unfortunately he's a bit too fast, even though I have gold and ult running. Instead we go for a free fling on the Misfortune though. She walked into us for some reason. And after these Raptors I will also have enough gold for Liandry's. So yeah, I think I will just go for a recall or maybe defend the mid turret, but mid turret is gone anyway, so I guess I'm just gonna catch the wave and then go for the recall. I was even trying to fling this minion from my range top laner. I have no respect for him at all. And yeah, now I'm just gonna go get the Liandry's. At least I saved the Caitlyn there with the glue. And while recalling I just spam ping my team to stay back, because I don't want them to get catched. Gonna steal the farm of the Caitlyn again, because I don't care. He's inting and playing range top, so he deserves no gold at all. And then we go for the blue. Looks like he's gonna get killed by the K maybe. Okay, he's getting out. I just cleared the vision that I just placed here. And he's trying to steal my blue of course now, but I do have the fling, so I get the blue as well. And let's see, maybe we even get the Grump as well. Yeah, he gets nothing. That's satisfying to see, honestly. Gotta be careful here because my dual lane is down there, although Baron is up, so I'm stuck here with the useless Kate and the Syndra. But yeah, we still win the fight here with the engage. I just go boosting through them, run all the way behind them. Swain uses his ult to get out, so I just stop chasing him. Kayn is also moving up here and I would like to catch the Misfortune here. I think the Syndra could get it. Yeah, she cancels the recall. We just get the glue there for the assist. And I still don't want to rush the Baron now, because it's still gonna be a coin flip since Singe doesn't have like a really good secure spell. Like if Kayn uses his dash, he will deal way more damage with the smite. So I'm just looking for a pick on the Kayn before we go Baron. And just yeah, keep power farming the gold basically. My team also shouldn't really be pushing mid lane in my opinion. So the Ezreal dies there. And yeah, we just keep looking for the Kayn basically, since I don't want to coin flip the Baron. Put my glue there. And I think we get the fling off here. But he does have the Zonias. Nami landing a really nice bubble though, so the Kayn is dead. I ground the Yasuo, so he can't do anything to the Nami. He flashes out, but I fling him back, so I think he couldn't ult because of that, and we get another kill. Then I go for the Wukong, but he gets out with clone, and I think now we could actually do Baron. Let's see if I call for Baron here, or if the Drake that is spawning right here is the Elder, could be as well. Then I would go for Drake. Okay, no, it's not the Elder, so that's why I'm spam pinging Baron. Of course, my 1-4 Caitlyn tries to do some calls here and call the useless dragon. That's not even like a soul or anything. But yeah, we just run through all of them here with the Quicksilver. They can't CC us. And I think I'm gonna die here. Yeah, sadly gonna die here, but we did get the kill on the Wukong. Barely not enough damage to get the Swain as well, unfortunately. But I also have the Rabadon now. I think if my team followed there, we could have just done the Baron, but it's way too much to expect here in this rank. And they're doing the Drake now. I think they can do it. It doesn't really matter who gets it anyway. It's second Drake and no soul, so yeah, that just doesn't matter. Big tip, by the way, if you're like a jungler or wherever you play, don't risk dying, especially not with more than one people, to steal like a second Drake when both teams have one, because it really doesn't matter much. While I'm catching the bot lane wave, my team kinda catches the Kayn, and he does get out for a second with his ultimate, but we just go over with the blast plant and get the fling off, one shot the Kayn, and then we will also have really good damage on the Swain because we deal like % health damage with Liandry's and Searing Crown. So we're getting a triple here. We'll also get a fling off on the Yasuo. Not entirely sure if we get the kill on him though, I'm a bit too low to keep fighting him. But yeah, with the Ezreal together we get a kill on him as well. And do I die to the Ignite here? Yeah, I go down with the Wukong Ignite, even though I took like one part of the healing plant. Unfortunately I didn't get more, maybe I would have survived then. But yeah, anyway, after the triple kill there, it should be a really free Elder Drake for my team, even when I'm dead. And now that we have Elder, as I said in so many videos already, Cinch plus Elder Drake is like the most broken thing in the game, so this should be a free win now. We get the poison on the Swain as well, and just yeah, keep running, he's dead. My team kills the Kayn. And yeah, we can kinda just end. I don't really know why I'm going for Baron. I think it would have been better to just push mid lane. I could have gotten another fling off on the Yasuo. But yeah, I guess getting a Baron real quick doesn't hurt. It's maybe the even safer play. What do you guys think? Was that the right call here, or should we have just rushing for an end? I think we end now anyway with the Baron. Was maybe just a bit safer way. Let's see. Yeah, we just got all their turrets now and the Baron, so they should have no way of defending the Nexus here. No idea why I flanked the Wukong here instead of the Yasuo, but yeah, game is over anyway, as I said. And I think the Baron call wasn't too bad, like just making sure that we end the game, I guess, and don't throw it. But we could have also went for a bit of an earlier end, I guess. So we're almost Emerald 1 now with this game. And hopefully in the next episode I can tell you that the account is finally Diamond.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pacquiao, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.